Hello and welcome to another edition of Paranormal Activity and Mysterious Stories. Let me give you a quick preview of what I got coming up in this video. The first is something that recently popped up on Reddit, and then I just found the YouTube version of it, but this apparently happened in 2019, and this video is kind of hard to make out until you watch it. And actually I found two versions of it. You know, there's this strange UFO going through these trees, it looks like. Let's see, I got another video from Reddit. Just some guy got a UFO outside of his window in China. Let's see, this one was some UFOs over Korea. Yeah, this is like a drone footage, and you just see this UFO come zooming through this image. Another one of those UFOs that flies real low to the ground at super high speed. Let's see. This is a strange formation of lights over Washington, D.C., and this happened, I think, Friday night. Just happened on Friday night. Let's see. Another video of some weird lights from Reddit. And then this is a video that I watched. It's a talk given by this guy named Brad Olson, and what it is, it's about all of the evidence of giants that has been found throughout the world, and essentially suppressed. But he goes and lays all of these images and other documents showing giants existed in the past. Let's see, also have just this quick little footage. I thought this was kind of interesting about Dr. Gary Nolan. I think he's like a geneticist, but he talks about how, you can mathematically use Moore's law to see how DNA grows, whatever. Moore's law is where the microchip in a computer doubles every year. Well, what this guy is saying, that you can go back and see how the DNA has also followed Moore's law. But if you do that, it shows that the DNA is 9.5 billion years old, which is kind of odd because the Earth is only 4. And let's see. And then last is just an interesting article about all of the UFO sightings that have happened in Texas. And I say in my other videos, and maybe some people are new, you haven't heard me before, but I'm a firm believer that we are not alone on this planet. I think that several advanced species, well, according to Linda Moulton Howe, and what people have told her, there are supposedly three different species competing for control of this planet, or were competing for control. I'm not too sure about all of that, but supposedly, all of the UFOs that we see are being piloted, or not all of them, but most of them are being piloted by something that also lives on this planet. But anyways, let's take a look at this here. Now, I'm going to stop and play this thing so I can try to avoid getting hit with copyright violations. But what this is this is taken at night, obviously, and it looks like it was taken through trees. And you can see, it looks like a UFO to me, right? This series of lights. Yeah, when I first saw this, it took me some time to figure out what was going on. But reading the comments by some other people, because apparently this video has been analyzed, the space around it is supposedly being distorted. Is that what that looks like? Okay, so you can see how, this is definitely going through trees. But look at, oh, that's a bad out of focus shot. Let me see if I can, yeah, there we go. That's a little better. But is that what's going on here? They're saying that somehow this energy source is like ionizing or energizing the air and distorting it. But you know, I found this is a like a 57-second version, but there's also a longer version that I saw. I think maybe this was like the original. Oh, this was taken in 2011. You know, I think the other one was like an enhanced version that was used to be analyzed, but I think this is the original footage. But, you know, I don't want to play the whole thing because I'll get hit with copyright. But I'll leave a link to both of these, you know, so, yeah, you can check this out because this is, to me, it seems really, really believable. Okay, let's take a look at this video here. This guy is asking to clarify what it is. Was it taken in China now? Oh, here we go. You can see it from the beginning here. Looks like the guy noticed a light outside his window, went and grabbed his phone and came back and captured it on film. And he's another vertical filmer. You know what? Again, you know, for some reason, these Reddit videos always stop on me. But, you know, yeah, that's essentially what it is. It just does it. It doesn't do anything else. But I'll leave a link. You can take a look at that. Says we've got a lot to look at here. Okay, yeah, now this video here, this is another one of those high-speed videos. I've done a couple videos of this. Now, you know, I kind of feel like this is U.S. military. Wham! Did you see that? Zoom. Go back. Zoom in. Watch this thing. It's going to come from this area here. Here it comes. But look at how it just follows. Let me see if I can catch it. Right when we. Oh, there we go. Yeah, here it is right here. Right. But now watch how this thing actually goes in between the tree line here. And once again, this is going to go, yeah, zoomed in. Look, okay, yeah. Now watch how it's going to come in from over here, but watch how it just stays really low to the tree line. There it is. Here it comes. Oh, it came from behind the trees. You see here? Let me go back to that. And you can see how it comes from behind the trees. Yeah, right here. One more second. Okay, now yeah, remember it's going to come from right here, and you'll see it pop out from the tree line. Wow. Yeah, and the reason why I think this is military, because I'm going to assume they're following that tree line to avoid radar. Well, no, because I guess, no, it could be our neighbors too, because they would know that we have radars that could probably detect them. So they're doing that in order to avoid, you know, our radar systems. I don't know, but, you know, I'll leave a link. You can check that out. Let's see. Let me go full screen on this one here too. Many strange lights over Washington. Now, you know, another thing about the way these lights are moving, I have definitely seen other videos of lights that move in a similar fashion. You know, I'm pretty sure that there's a few videos of this happening in Mexico, and I think there's also a video of lights like this in Florida. Now, you know, again, this supposedly happened in Washington, D.C. Many strange lights in formation over Washington, D.C. Let me see what the Yes, this District of Columbia on October 30th. So this just happened last night. I'm surprised I didn't read about something like this. So, yeah, that makes me wonder. Should we? I mean, would a newspaper or some journalist? I mean, if this is happening over them, I'm sure whoever's taping this couldn't be the only person that's seen this. Yeah, I'm not too sure if this is the Washington. I swear, this really looks like a video that was taken from Chile or Peru. I could kind of remember. Like I said, yeah, this movement looks very, very familiar to me. I'm not too sure if this was from Washington, D.C. But, that's what it says. I'll put it out there. Yeah, I'm going to be a little skeptical about this video. As far as, whether it happened in Washington, D.C. last night or, yeah, like I said, I think I've seen this video. So let's see. Let's take a look at this one here. Oh, yeah, this was just, yeah, look at that. Just a strange light going round and round. I think that there is a lens flare. Let's watch that again. Did you see this faint light? Oh, you know what? Is it? No. I thought maybe it was being, that maybe there was something on the ground. No, I think that's definitely something in the clouds. But, it could be a drone. To me, that's not like, like I said, that's not any kind of UFO maneuver. It's just a light in the clouds going around in circles. It could be anything. Okay, now this video here,
So this guy.
Yeah, this guy talks about, giants that were documented throughout history, and I've definitely seen this video. People are trying to say that, yeah, this is CGI and things like that, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to play this whole thing, but I can show you some of the images that he doesn't show this image, but he does talk about. This is the footprint of the god. Look at the size, of this footprint here. There's another. This is Michael Tellinger, and he's talking about how obviously this footprint, was taken so long ago when this piece of or this wall was flat on the ground and probably the bottom of a riverbed, and through tectonic uplift and whatever, that it now caused it to move here. But how, this squeezing out of this mud here, this is what would happen. This is actually what would happen if you stepped in soft mud. And, because some people are saying, oh no, this is a piece of artwork. Well, yeah, this rock is, I think, 200 million years old. You want people to believe that there was some artist 200 million years ago, depicting a footprint and then perfectly showing how mud would squeeze out soft mud would squeeze out of a foot. And based on all this, they can tell you the size of this person, and I think it's like 24, no, maybe it's like 16 feet. I think this person was 16 feet. But, and this isn't the only footprint that, that they found in places. Now, for sure, there are I've seen some of these photos of footprints that are obviously, like a pattern. But when you see, some of these, like, look at this one. Here's the person right here. This is, I couldn't find a bigger image of this, but here's the person right here, and here, look at this is That's a footprint. I don't really, yeah, that's a footprint. I mean, I know it's hard for some people to wrap their heads around the idea, but yeah, like this guy says in this, let's see, in the documentary that I really, I'm going to put the link in there, suggest you watch it. But he's saying our planet has been here for a long time. And, we Homo sapiens have only been here for a teeny tiny fraction of the total time that Earth has actually been in existence. And, there's no telling, or there is there's actual evidence of different hominids that have lived on this earth. Exactly. This is not belief. This is evidence. Here's another footprint. This is evidence of, people. Again, this is one of those photos, and all of these photos actually, that when I saw them, I had to change my belief system. I had to come to the realization that there was a time on this planet when there were giants, and they have the evidence. And, I'm sure people have heard about how the Smithsonian comes and takes these things away. And I mean, that's true. I don't understand how there are people out there who still want to deny that. But anyways, let me get to this guy here. Let's hear what this Dr. Nolan has to say. I think it's very, very interesting, and I just thought, I'd include it because this goes to this idea that everything that that we've been taught by people who established our current models and paradigms of of how we got to where we are today are completely wrong. Most everything is wrong. I think 99% of everything that I've been taught about the planet and existence and evolution is just completely wrong.
Does have a Moore's law that about every 600 or so million years, the DNA complexity has doubled. That's interesting. But if you take the timeline back as to where it intersects when life must have begun, it's about 9.5 billion years ago, right? That's interesting. Why is that interesting? Because Earth has only been around about 4.5 billion years.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting, huh? That's one of those things that makes, or that you want to ponder, things that make you go, So anyways, I'll leave a link to that. People can ponder that idea. And let's see. And then the last is just this article from the Haze Free Press about Texas history full of UFO sightings. A torpedo-shaped sphere cruised the night sky over the West Texas town of Loveland on November 2nd, 1957. While on the ground, mysterious eggs of light blocked the roads. The re-examination of the so-called Roswell incident in the 1990s revived interest in unidentified flying objects. Although nothing in the Lone Star Pass can compete with the controversial claim that a flying saucer crashed in the New Mexico desert 73 years ago, Texas history is full of out-of-this-world sightings. You see right there when they say out-of-this-world sightings, to me that's part of the brainwashing. They automatically want people to believe that these saucers that we've been seeing since, again, this article goes back to 1957. These sightings don't stop. Then, I'm saying all of these sightings aren't from beings or crafts that are traveling from other dimensions and faraway galaxies and from the future. I mean, not to say that there aren't, or that isn't happening. I'm sure it is. But all of these sightings that we have every single day, I'm making these videos every single day because I get footage every single day. And you know what? If I went back to the World War II, from the Foo Fighters, I could have probably started making videos back then, and I could have probably made continue to make videos every single day back then, because we are glimpsing our neighbors. We are glimpsing beings that share the planet with us when they travel in their vehicles. And that's it. And I think that's the big disclosure, that's the big secret that all these people in government are really trying or don't want us to know. But that's going to be it for this video. If you like things like this, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll have more videos like this. Take care.